What's up, everybody? I bet some of you didn't know if I was streaming tonight or not. What's up? I'm back. Um, testing the waters a little bit. So, this is going to be a shorter stream. It's Sunday anyway, there's not a whole lot to do, so. Um, but yeah, I'm still sick. Try my best to contain the cough. You might hear some of that. Um, But yeah, it's certainly better than it was a couple of days ago. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Let me get a tweet out. Dearest at Marvel Champions, I typed my symptoms into Google and it said there is a chance hold on. It said I could have the flu or I might be pregnant. I'm not ready to be a mom. Yes, I am now live. Okay. I was to Google and it said I could have the flu or I might be pregnant. Tweet. Alright. Maybe you just stop by to say hello before bed. Let's kill it tomorrow. Yeah. Sounds good, man. I will, I still gotta place my, speaking of, I still gotta place my defenders and everything. I'll remember to do that before bed. I never forget, ever. Sometimes, maybe. We're in, it's a 4 Loki, and we're in a good spot in Alliance War. So that's what he's talking about. But all right, what's up, everybody? So yeah, I might be talking a little slow. I always talk a little slow anyway, but you know, trying to contain the cough as much as possible. So it's good. This is how it's gonna sound all stream. All right. Anyway, what's up, though, little guys? Noah's the first winner, followed by Aiden B. Aiden B. Jesus. Gone for 2 nights. Can't even read a simple name anymore. Joe Mama. We got Star in here. Lakers bodyguard. Miguel. Pixie Bell. Shark. Dreamin'. Of course, Jason. He-Natch. Delithius. Laxi got you sick in the dungeons, or vice versa. Either way, quit going to the dungeons. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Gamer Broski. How much BG could a BG be if he could be a BG? Is that what that is? Oh my goodness. Shark said it over $1. Is this your message? I impregnated BG. Well, thank you very much, Shark. Appreciate it, man. Oh man, I'm gonna try my best not to laugh at all this stream, because I feel like if I laugh, I'm just gonna go into a coughing fit. So we'll see how that goes too. But oh, can't do that right now. Slap. Yeah, it's a little bit bad right now, guys. It's a little bit bad, but you know what? It's getting better. Give another day or two, and I'll be back. I'll be back up and running, good to go, 100%. There's a couple other super chats here. Esmir sending over two saying saying money for cough drops. Yeah, I mean maybe those would help. I don't know. Cough drops. I feel like in the past it's been hit or miss. Sometimes they've helped, and sometimes they haven't. And I guess last time I tried taking cough drops, and they just didn't help one bit. So I guess I never even really thought about them. This time, yeah. Sometimes watch your playbacks at 2x speed, and it sounds like you are talking at a normal person's pace. I believe it, dude. I'm a pretty slow talker I'm a pretty slow talker, period, but I guess like while playing a game and everything, it just slows you down that much more. So, but Red Dog sent it over 2 as well. Red Dog saying, hey BG, I just finished Labyrinth 100%. Had a lot of your old Gwenpool videos on in the background, through a lot of it. Thanks, man. I feel better. Dude, Red Dog, congrats, man. Congrats on the 100%. And thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Excalibur sent it over to. Before I even read this, I can get an idea of who this is. Beaver. Yep. Okay. Thought so. I mean, I've never seen this person before. Beaver. Seems like you get sick every time you travel. That is it. No more traveling for you. Next time, send your clone. P.S. Happy birthday. I know, dude. I do need to get a clone. That's all I wanted for Christmas. Is all I asked for. And I didn't get it. It's a rough Christmas. No, I mean, what's crazy is, man, like I really very rarely get sick, but it's the last 2 times now that I travel that I got sick. So now it feels like it's happening every time, which sucks. This time, along with pretty much every time. So here's what happens when I travel. Of course, you know, around a lot of other sick people and everything, but I also don't sleep. Like, I set myself up for failure. I never really sleep. So I'm getting, you know, immune system's just kicked down a peg because of that. And then I usually eat worse quality foods. Which, yeah, during the holidays, man, just kind of stuffing my face with whatever. So yeah. That's how it goes, I guess. Gotta learn to take better care of myself on the road. I really was surprised that I didn't get sick at all during the Summoner Showdown trips. Because, man, I wasn't sleeping at all for those. Like, none at all. Anyone who, any of the competitors that were there during the weeks that I was doing the commentating, they could tell you, man, I wasn't sleeping. And somehow, miraculously, I didn't get sick those times. But, yeah, didn't quite make it out alive these last 2 trips. Shark sent over another buck as well. Saying, joke time to make you laugh. What's U times 2? W. Well, I'm going to try my best to hold back the laughter on that one. Oh my goodness. Oh, Shark. Shark, thank you very much for another buck. Appreciate it, man. Alright. Oh my goodness, we've been live so long without actually doing anything that my phone turned off. Okay. Let's go do some stuff, eh? Well, you took a nap, but yeah. Well, yeah. That's what, well, yeah, I mean, I always take naps. I can't get like actual zero sleep, but it's pretty close to it, you know. It was like I don't remember for our trip. I want to say maybe like 40 minutes or something like that. It's pretty rough. Like the night before or something. Anyway, PG, don't get all healthy on us, please. Stick to cheeseburgers and donuts. Wow. I don't really eat too much of cheeseburgers and donuts, to be honest, but it's other junky food that gets me. If it ain't one junky food, it's another, you know. Oh, cool. These fights are open. Let me take these and get ready to tell my alliance they're in the clear. Give me a sec. Ginger tea is good for you. I don't know if I like ginger tea. I'm not a big tea drinker, period. And ginger, not a big ginger fan either. And I'm not talking about Gilligan's Island. Wait, how old is everyone in here? I think that show's kind of before my time even, right? What year did that show come out? I don't even know. Is this gonna kill him? I hope it kills him, because I have a lot of Furies. It's the only reason I popped this. Yeah, I thought so. I thought he was gonna live. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a close call. Wow. Would not have been, I would not have survived that L3. Not on day 5 of AQ. Okay, hang on. Let me, if they're not already aware, see if they go in. Let me just tag some people real quick. Okay. Delithius, sending over a buck. You're not supposed to like it. It's supposed to be good for you. Yeah, that's fair, Mr. Sandman. Alright. Could be getting sick because you're not getting enough vitamins. Beans can't heal what ails you. Maybe. I don't know. I'm no bean scientist, so I cannot confirm nor deny what you were saying. It's true, I might need more in my diet than beans. They're just so cheap and easy, though. Still talking about beans? Delithius, thank you for the buck, though. Fun fact, Brian's wife is in the field of health and wellness. She has a wealth of knowledge in being healthy. Anytime she tells BG to do something to get better, he goes, nah. It takes everything in my being to not slap him into the next dimension. He is alive because she loves you guys more than her own selfishness. Nah. Yeah. Brian Grant is supercomputer. Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Oh, no. Oh, that's rough. Wow. Alright, let's move on. Let's pretend we didn't see that. You're not a beans scientist, BG? Get out of here. Fitz? No, it's true, man. It's true. Many people get me confused for that. Yeah. Alright. I don't know if I have enough health to survive this Mordo. But Voodoo heals a little bit at least, so... Yeah, no, never mind. I don't have enough health. Because I need to pop a special. Oh god, that was the wrong one. Well, I might be okay. I have just enough health to survive the recoil. Carefully dance around his abilities. 7% health remaining. Come on, through your special. There we go. We got this. We can do this. 4%. Yes. We're doing it. Alright, should have just barely pulled it off right there. Woo! Woohoo! Lola was done with BG and his crap today, so she was put to her bedroom at 9:49. Yeah, she wanted to go to bed so much earlier. Oh man, she really did. All right, let's fight this little ducky. Do you need some advice on a rank up Sim Supreme Magic or Morningstar for Act 6? Oof. That's tough, man. I think I would need more information to make an accurate call on which champion to rank up. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to make that call just hearing those three names. Like, they're all great champions. Oddly enough, Magic, known to be one of the best Mystic champs in the game, might come in third in this case. I'd say it's a closer toss-up between Sim Supreme and Morningstar. When it comes to Act 6, and what I've seen so far, personally at least. So, but yeah, man, you know what? I think it's mostly personal preference between those three, to be honest. All three of them are quite good. I think in the right hands, Morningstar is probably the best of the three at taking down the champion boss, but hey, you don't need to build up Sim Supreme, so there's also that side of it where as Morningstar, you gotta build her up. So which is better when you factor that in? I don't know. The reason you got sick is because you don't breastfeed enough. Breastfeeding helps the immune system. Hector, darn, you're probably right. I haven't been breastfeeding. Okay, Howard the Duck, let's try to heal up, hype a little bit. Whoa, this guy just straight out of the gate. Like, look at that, man. What are you doing? What are you doing popping that L2, man? I wasn't ready for that. Jeez, man. Trying to kill somebody with that thing. It's messed up. Alright, let's evade this L1. Pop my L3. You guys know how we do it. Oh, come on. Now you're going to be shy with your special? Good strategy, butthead. Now we don't even need to pop special 3. Let's activate that heal right here. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not going to get to a full yellow bar, but I'll get relatively close. As long as he doesn't thunderquack me. No thunderquack for you. Next thunderquack coming right up. And shutting right down. Quack this fool. Alright. That should finish him off. 13% health. Class advantage. Lakers bodyguard sending over $1.50 with a piece of cake. Saying, you know what helps with being sick? Eating cake. And since you know what day it is... Wow. Oh my goodness. Lakers bodyguard, thank you very much. Jaylon also sent over $1 as well. Wait, hold on. Alright, never mind. Hold on. I was gonna update the big old D, but actually that's the first time. It's only the first $1.50 from Lakers bodyguard because, you know, the other people were different. Jaylon, where are you at? Here we go. How many units for full suicide masteries? For full suicide masteries, including willpower, I always want to say it's around 8,000. I always forget. I'm gonna run the numbers for you right now, though. Hang on. Going to Aunt May for these calculations. Makes it all good and easy. So let's say you already have 1 point in glass cannon, but that's all you have. So you got to put 1 point in recoil, the 3 points in liquid courage, the 3 points in double edge, the 3 points in willpower. That right there is 12 carbonadium cores, which varies, I guess, if you have the sigil and stuff, or how you're getting them. But if you're just buying them straight up from the store, full price, that is 6,600 units. Then we add to that number if you still need to pick up something like recovery. Maxing out recovery is 6 of the Stony Mastery cores, which is about 810. Yeah, I'm not sure what you need actually, but that should hopefully give you a pretty good idea. It's about 6,600, and then possibly more depending on what you need to unlock before the suicides. If you have not already unlocked certain things. So, hope that helps. You definitely want to check out Aunt May. I'm going to post a link to the website right now, in case you want to play around with it a bit more yourself. There we go. And Jay Metz sent over a buck as well. Saying BG debate time, rank 2 either 6-star Doom, Morningstar, or Namor for first, rank 2, or rank 5 5-star, number 14 either being Hype or Human Torch. Hold on. Rank 2 either 6-star Doom, Morningstar, or Namor for first, rank 2, or rank 5 5-star, number 14 either being Hype or Human Torch. Well, as always, you probably saw this one coming. It depends. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a huge Hyperion fan, so I would probably just lean towards Hyperion personally. But if you have a specific use for any of these champions, then hey, go with whatever champion you have a specific use for. I would say after Hype, the champion I'd be most excited to rank up would be that Doom. 6-star Doom to rank 2. I think that'd be a really cool, really fun rank up. So, but yeah, man, it all comes down to what you need at the end of the day. So, it's not much I could really add to that. Outside of knowing the full situation, what your exact needs are and all that good stuff. Alright, we're done in AQ. Let's get the heck out of here. And let's go dump some energy. BG, can you give a brief method to Infinite Streak for a 3-star arena? I've seen videos, but they are only for 4-star basic arena. Did I not cover? I can't remember if I covered the 3-star arena in mine or not. I don't remember. Maybe I didn't. It's pretty much the same though, man. You just kind of adjust the star ratings for whatever arena you're going after, you know. So the first 10 rounds you throw in whatever, you know. First 9 rounds, really, throw in just whatever champions. Usually don't throw in high level ones. Just throw in like your rank 1, level 1, 3 stars. And then from there, you know, the next 6 rounds, you throw in your highest ranked 3 stars. If you're maxed out 3 stars, of course, you could only fight other maxed out 3 stars at the highest, so it's not going to be difficult. But if you don't have maxed out 3 stars, it could still be somewhat challenging, I suppose. And then from there, I think rank 3 stars are fine to keep you on the infinite streak. Probably lower than that, but I don't know the exact lowest. Excalibur sending over to saying, "Hey, hi, yes, you. How you doing? I see you a little under the weather. Have thought about being over it? Hee hee, I'm out. Give me the D." Wow. Wow. You know, I haven't thought about being over it. I guess I was over it when I was flying though. That didn't help. It really didn't help. But there you go, man. Excalibur, thank you very much. First time meeting you. Very generously sending over donations. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. And J Met sending over another buck as well. Saying, actually, let me get into a quest here and start dumping some energy before I continue on reading this. Should do halls of, you know, we should do the hall thing, right? Let's go through this. Yeah, this team is fine. It's just master, I think, right? Yeah. Alright. More of looking at Act 6.2 and 6.3 rank ups now. Just took up Night Monkey to rank 5 today. Trying to get more prepared to help, especially with 6.2 Champion. Already have Claire at rank 5 and pulled her as a 6 star. I don't know if you need anybody besides Claire. I think she's really good for it. I haven't seen too much footage of Claire versus the champion, but like the one little clip that I did see, she seemed great because of all the health she can gain back. Or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I found Hype to be really good just in general for that everything. If I'm being honest. I don't know. It might just be my own personal bias towards Hype because so I've been using forever and who I'm really comfortable with, but I just find it would be really good for so many different situations. So yeah, it has to be who I recommend, but I think there's personal preference in there. There's room for ranking up who you like and all that, you know. Thank you for another buck, though, man. Is that Dysentery Joe? 705? Dude, Dysentery Joe. Saying read first buck. Also, control that F. Oh, baby. Wow. Dude, I had to cough as I was saying that, so it might have sounded extra weird. Say, reading your message. Just trying to contain it. Alright, let me see. Where are you at? A, B, and C, and all the vitamins. Yes. PG needs the D. Vitamin D. Oh my god. Maybe I should have went all the way back, huh? Alright, here we go. Dang BG, you look sickly like those sorry sea chickens. Texas sea chicken. That tried to pretend they were number 1. You should chug some vitamins. What? I actually did chug some vitamins. I didn't want to. Laura made me. So, I did it. But yeah. But Dysentery Joe, what's up, man? Good to see you. I don't know what a sea chicken is. Oh, the Seahawks. Oh. Got it. That makes sense. In fact, BG is going to get abs from all the coughing he's doing. They hurt right now. It's very sore. And I haven't really coughed as much today, but it's just sore from the past couple of days. It's good. It's good for the new year, you know? Starting my New Year's resolution. Haven't been eating as much. And yeah, it's good. What's up, Dicer? It's sweet as all get out, beware. Wait, what is that? What is sweet as all get out? I did take a giant brownie, put some chunky peanut butter on top, then put ice cream on top of that. Very large glass of milk. Wow. Sounds delectable. What's up, Cody BG? Should I use the 3-4 gem to take Night Thrasher to rank 4 and take him from Sig 40 to Sig 160? Well, I did, and he's pretty fun. I was gonna say, of course, yeah, I would never go against that. Oh, man. I mean, knowing your roster, you have some room for flexibility, especially in the skill champions department, so... Hey, man, at this point, whatever champion you like playing, whatever champion you fancy, why not, right? You've ascended to that point with the skill champs, at least. Excalibur sending over 2 more with a little face, little cutie face. And Lakers bodyguard saying my D. No, I'm sorry. This one's gonna have to go to Excalibur. Thank you very much, Excalibur. Appreciate it, man. 2 scoops. Make it 3. I'm not driving. Oh, man. Good old Home Alone. Okay. Will you be streaming for another hour, BG? I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming for, Pixie Bell. I don't know. This was intended to be a shorter stream. I'm holding up better than I thought I would, but I'm probably still gonna make it a somewhat shorter stream. So might only be here for I don't know, another half an hour, 45 minutes total. So yeah, it's a good test though. This means that tomorrow I'll likely be back to my normal stream. Gummy Vites are fun, plus ones with immunity booster equals less getting sick. You know, I don't think gummy vitamins are a good thing for me. I saw this video one time on YouTube of this doctor who I guess had a case where someone ate too many of the gummy vitamins and it made them really, really sick. And I like candy quite a bit. And yeah, depending on how delicious those gummies are, well, that could be a disaster for me. He just doesn't believe in boosts. He plays life itemless. Somebody gets it. Thank you. It sounds like a you problem. Oh, man. Well, these items you say don't work must be working. I would have been getting better. Oh, gosh. I was going to get better whether I took the vitamins or not, though. How do we know it's the vitamins working and it's not just my body working? You know? It's impossible to know. Clone me. Let's run the double blind test or something like that. I don't even know what you need for something like that. I'm not even entirely sure what those words mean. I've seen it in infomercials. And if you have the new wave technology Your food's gonna be healthier. There's gonna be less fat because of the oil drip pan, and it cooks faster. So use that Christmas gift from Kabam on Aegon rank 4 and use my cosmic rank 2 to 3 gem on Movie Cap Marvel. Now to wait 6 months to see which I can rank up first. Which are you liking out of those, Dicer? Out of curiosity, have you played around with them a bit, or just starting to play around with them? I was driving and he wanted to tell you that he awakened his 6-star Centahole. Ooh. Awakened 6-star Centahole. Okay. Okay. I'm into that. That's cool. That's pretty freaking awesome. 6-star Sentinel, still one of my most desired champions in the entire game, for sure. Dysentery Joe sending over another buck, saying preventive measures BG, vitamin up and take hand sand on planes, hand sand the armrest, tray table, etc. Well, that seems like someone else's job. Oh no. I just saw Laura's comment too. I'm gonna go in there and punch you in the pee-pee right now. No! I'm sick. You can't do that right now, okay? But Dysentery Joe, thank you very much for another buck. You're right, though. It's all about preventative maintenance, you know? Like I said, I just got to be healthier beforehand. I'm not sure if there's a whole lot you could do afterwards, you know? Maybe some of this stuff helps, I don't know, but you know. No, BG, that buck was for the at Laura comment. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, the at Laura comment was yes, please, to Laura. Wow. Double blind is the experimenter not knowing which group has control versus experiment. You mean a paired sample test. Well, it doesn't sound as cool. Double blind sounds like you're in the Matrix. Not even a single fight with either? Okay. After, you can only get punched by the wife. Well, I gotta take you to the park or something, play with all the dogs. Talking to me or Shark at this point. Good morning, stream. What's up, Champion Nova? Should I open the 6-star before New Year's or pair it with Nova opening? Pair it with the Nova opening. That's what I say. Truth be told, I should have ranked 5 my Sentinel ages ago. I think he's super cool. I think he's super cool. I'll tell you my tip for getting better, BG. I get a liter of apple juice and orange juice. Down both every day till better. Haven't been sick more than a day and a half in years. I do like apple juice. And I do like orange juice. You know, too much apple juice. I don't want to get gross on you guys. I feel like apple juice or orange juice, I can drink pretty much an unlimited amount of it and be fine. Apple juice, if I have too much of it, and I'm not even entirely sure what the threshold for too much is. It might be about a liter. I'm not fine, and I need to stay close to a bathroom. So yeah, I love the taste of it. You know, it's weird. I actually, growing up, I always liked apples, and you know, I would always like when my mom would cut up an apple for me. But I didn't really drink apple juice growing up. Like I'm sure I did at some point. Sure, it was a juice box or something. I don't know. But like I don't remember drinking apple juice really until like high school. Like I said, I'm sure that can't be right? Like, how could that be possible? Somebody had to give me apple juice, but I just really don't remember it. I remember drinking all other types of juice. The Ecto Coolers, the Capri Suns. But apple juice? I still don't know if we ever really had it at home. And then I remember at school there was like at school I didn't really get I didn't really buy a lunch. I always brought lunch. As a brown bag kid, and there was like these little green cartons, very very small for the apple juice for whatever reason, even though the milk cartons were all like huge and everything by comparison at least. Compared to these little apple juice ones. And I guess like they were always frozen. The way they stored them at my high school, they were always frozen. But that made them awesome. They were like little apple juice Slurpees in a way. It's great. Or maybe Slurpee was the wrong way of saying it, because I mean it wasn't exactly a Slurpee. Sometimes it kind of was, but it was more of like almost like a snow cone. You had to like completely shred the carton. Because if it's frozen, it's not going to come out the little spout. If you open up the carton the way it was designed to open up. So you have to shred that sucker open, and then you have to kind of like scrape it with your teeth like a snow cone. I loved it. And that's the story of how I got into apple juice. Last? What is a last? Yeah, screwed up what he said. He wants to know if he should rank 2 Sentinel. Oh. Rank 2 Sentinel. Wait, you don't sound as cool. What? Rank 2 Sentinel unawakened or awakened? If awakened, like which part of the last thing was screwed up? Is Sentinel still awakened? If Sentinel is awakened, then yeah. Of course, it always depends on what your other options are and blah 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 blah. But yes, at the end of the day, like he's worth it. Awakened, unawakened, I would say probably not. Still playable champion, and if you had a specific reason for it, then sure, but without having a very specific purpose, it's not worth. Awakened? Okay, then yeah, I would say sure. Don't understand how people drink OJ with pulp. Savagery? Agreed. I'm not a fan of that either. Ryan, you're weird? Well, you married this. Here, go sleep, everybody. Have a fantastic night or day, wherever you are. You are in the world. It's going to make more bread to give treats to dogs. Alright, Shark. Have a good night, dude. I'm sure brand matters, but I always go with Tropicana for both, by the way. But I'm serious. Might be a decade since I was sick for multiple days. Okay. Let's try to think. What brand I get of that stuff? I think it varies. I never stick to the same brand for orange juice. And apple juice, I guess I don't buy enough. So whatever. But yeah, man. Like, I really. It's pretty rare that I get sick. It happens, and obviously now this is like 2 in a row, pretty much. So I'm totally just a big fat liar at this point, I guess. But like, outside of, I mean, think back, I've been streaming for a while now, like every single night. And outside of like a couple of trips to Comic-Con where, you know, man, the con flu is just everywhere. Outside of those situations, I would like never get sick. Rare? Ha! What? Tommy Jackson sending over to you saying, "Sup BG, weird question. What kind of shoes you wear?" I believe the brand is... Do you pop your special 3? I believe the brand is clearance rack. Yeah, whatever's on the clearance rack. Whatever's cheapest, pretty much. I have right now my nice pair of shoes are Adidas. They're just, you know, like the standard black Adidas with the white stripes, and I got them for like 25 bucks on clearance. My other pair of shoes that I wear just all the time, just throw them on, let the dog out and stuff like that. They are Fila, I think. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty much, I don't have any kind of shoe brand loyalty or anything like that. This all just comes down to what's cheap and covers my feet. And hopefully it doesn't have too many like weird logos and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I like to keep it simple, you know. So someone looks at you weird and you're sick these days just because you have no immunities. I need a buff, guys. I told you guys, it's all about immunities in this game. Buff me. J-Bets, send over another buck. Thank you, man. Where are you at? So, BD, do you have any plans for when AOL comes out next month? Oh, I still love that, AOL. You've got Catalyst. Are going to focus on 6.2 and Variant 4 completion before we're looking at that. Well, here's the problem. I have 306 units, and I technically have less than 306 units because I have to respec my masteries to place my defenders still. So I have less than 300 units. Originally my plan was to pop open all of my free crystals, you know, farm a bunch of potions, and honestly, I think I don't know what the content looks like, but if it's anything similar to what Labyrinth was, I'm pretty sure I can make it through a single path without, you know, even going into the units. But my plans kind of changing a bit, and yeah, I don't think I'm gonna focus on it right away. I don't know exactly what I'm doing just yet, though, so we'll have to see. I haven't given Abyss a ton of thought in recent weeks here, so we'll see. But it's coming soon. Leroy Jenkins sent it over 2 as well. Thanks, man. Saying, should I dupe my 5-star Namor or 5-star Stark Spidey? As in, from a crystal? Should you dupe them? Yeah, of course. Just kidding. You're probably talking about with an awakening gem, right? Yeah. I think Namor is the more important champion to awaken. But here's the thing about Namor. His awaken ability, you know, it doesn't really matter as much if he's not a high sig level. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I want to claim some stuff out of the overflow. Can I still do that? Do I have things to claim? I do, yeah. Okay. Alright, cool. Was that a free crystal already? It was a free crystal already. Thank you. Speaking of free crystal. I've got thousands of those free crystals, man. Of the different types. But yeah, Namor is the more important of the two champions to awaken. It's but without giving him a decent number of sig levels, decent number of sig stones, you're better off just holding on to the gem, I would say, for now, and just, you know, hoping to awaken him naturally while you save some sig stones. If you already have sig stones, then hey, I would just go with Namor and never look back. And that's regardless of mastery setup or anything. I would choose Namor over Stark Spidey. So yeah. BG, glad you're doing a little better. Thanks, man. Yeah. Doing a little better. Not 100% yet, but I'm getting there. Where'd my message go? What message? You're a nerf? Is that the message? I'm trying to buff you. You say nah. Well. What can I say? I'm more of a nerf type of guy. It's nerf or nothing. A kid at my son's school told that his Jordans were fake because you can't get them for less than $100. His cost $130 at Foot Locker. Told my son that kid is a moron, and that's why we shop at Ross. $24.99 Jordans. Dude, people are so weird when it comes to stuff like that. As if the price determines whether something's real or not. Like, yeah, maybe you just, you know, you got to be a little bit more careful. Actually, no matter what, you know, if you're trying to buy something that's authentic, you got to be careful, right? You can get ripped off at any price. But people are, they refuse, they're like, discount equals bad or something like that. People are dumb. What can I say? Can't say saltines. Can't say saltines. Is that what was in your message? They couldn't say. Oh, last freaking Zarnian, dude. Send over $100. Hoo hoo hoo. Damn it. Sorry. Last freaking Zarnian. Holy crap. Coming out of nowhere for my turn your head and cough stream. 0 messages, I'm sure. I'm gonna double check anyway. Yep, I don't know why. Every single time I do, nothing. Nothing. Just $100. Just last Zarnian style. Dude. Last freaking Zarnian, man. Thank you, man. Suddenly I'm feeling much better. I'm cured. Oh my God. I'm not cured. I take it back. Oh man, I shouldn't have made that joke. Whew. But yeah, thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Use the money for vitamins, Dingus? Vitamins? For that price, I don't need vitamins. I could just get a lung transplant, probably. You know? What? Oh, man. Hold on. Keep it together. Freaking Xavier said it over $100 too. What in the world? Xavier Hickson. What? Is this actually a double-headed $100 D right now? Turn me into a robot. I don't need any more immunities. Let me see if there's any last from Xavier. Dude, Xavier's coming in last Arnian style. With no message except for the boop. Dude. Well, damn, man. Thank you very much. Thank you, both of you. Last Arnian and Xavier sending over $100 each. Good lord. I don't know what to say, guys. Thank you very much. Beaver's knees are are shattered pretty much. I think it somehow increased my cough. I need to keep the energy down. I was doing better then. Oh man. But yeah, thank you guys. Super generous. Super generous. Ziski said it over 2 as well, saying, Yo BG, Ziski. Sorry about the cough. Your fave hot beverage may help with a sore throat. Coffee, tea, cocoa, hot toddy. Hot toddy. Sounds like a... I don't know what it sounds like, but... It sounds inappropriate for this stream, for this family-friendly stream. Cider, espresso, chicken broth, other. Chicken broth? Do people just... Well, I guess people... Yeah, soup, I guess, right? I was thinking of just a cup of chicken broth. Which sounds disgusting. But somehow sounds normal in soup. Do people drink cider warm too? I guess I've only ever had cider cold. I think. Hot cocoa, I guess, my favorite hot beverage. A nice hot chocolate. It's been a while. I don't really drink hot chocolate anymore. I used to have it a bunch during the cold winter months, but not so much these days. It's been a while. Can't even say how long. It's been a while. Enzo, what's up, dude? Hi, Brian. Miss you all traveling for the last weeks. Great to hear your stream again, Enzo, man. Are you still flying right now? Or have you landed? Either way, good to see you, dude. Those D's are so massive, they put me to sleep. Wow. Oh, man. EG, is it possible to do 100% Labyrinth with Nick Fury? Just with Nick Fury? I don't know. I don't think you'd be able to do Abomination, would you? Abomination and Guillotine, maybe? Those are the two that come to mind, at least. That wouldn't really, I don't think would be doable. Hold on, I wanted to hear what a hot toddy was. Hot toddy is a mixed drink of liquor and water with sugar and spices and served hot. Okay. Okay. Hot toddy sounded like he was the sailor from the Village People, the YMCA guys, you know. It's a good nickname, you know. I'm for it. I like it, but Hot toddy is a common cold remedy. Is it really? Is it actually, or is it just people trying to sneak away to be like, yeah, alcohol. Yep. You're a hot one, PG. Thanks. Don't call me a hot one. My new name is Hot Toddy. Oh my God. This isn't a physical exam. Clickbaited. It's true. I did clickbait you pretty hard. You thought I'd be dropping trow? Not today. This family-friendly stream quickly turned. We're gonna turn it back. We're gonna turn it right back. Delithius said it over a buck. Say another tip, BG. Cough drops work for me. For my sister, they don't. She would take a teaspoon of honey a couple times a day, and that helped her with her cough. Okay. Interesting. I mean, like I said before, they sometimes seem to work for me and sometimes not. I don't know if it's the type of cough drop or if it's the type of illness or what. But it's interesting. I'm not a big honey fan, to be honest, though, man. I don't know if I could even do that. Like, just eat pure honey? Ugh. I don't know. I don't think I could get it down. Unless it was maybe in the form of Honey Nut Cheerios. Because Honey Nut Cheerios are delicious. I mean, come on. But other than that. Dysentery Joe sending over another buck as well. Saying, helping turn this back to family friendly, one read last buck at a time. Alright. Where's your... Hot toddy is yummy and not just a guy named Todd. Found that out the hard way. See, that's what I was thinking. I thought it was just some guy named Todd that just wanted to, you know, he's just bad at coming up with nicknames for himself. Like, maybe it doesn't sound as bad because people are used to that name, but what if you adapted that to a different name? A Hot Brian. No. It's terrible, right? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't be... It's not just... It's Toddy, right? Hot Bri. Hot BG. We can end it right here. Let's stop. BG, the best solution is to get a bar of Man Up and wash with it. Rinse and repeat as needed. Yeah? That sounds like a good solution. Do you know where I can get any of this? That's something you order online, or? Heard if you bathe in honey, it does wonders for baldness and coughs. Well, you didn't say anything about baldness before. Now I'm definitely going to do it. Yeah. Hot Joey? I'm a hot Joey. God. A-Bomb X23 guillotine if you had real Nick Fury. Still that wouldn't work as you would get rid of the bleed with death of LMD. Actually would take quite a few revives. Well wait, X23, Nick Fury could do X23, no problem. Right? Because she's not bleed immune. You just get Despair, stack them bleeds. With his damage output and reduction of healing and stuff like that. X23 would melt, I'm sure. Many bleed immunes as well. Those fights would be annoying. The against bleed immunes, yeah. But still doable. Gargle saltwater. I mean, I'm not going down to the ocean to get some water right now, you know. It's kind of far away. Is Laura still in here? That was for her. I don't know if she's still in here. One time she, I don't remember what happened, but she said I needed salt water or something like that, and that was like my actual response. Like I didn't realize that you could just add salt to water. This was a few years ago. I've grown smarter since then. Yes, I was still an adult at the time. So what? BG, would you use a tech gem on Infinity Man? Wait, what kind of tech gem? Awakening gem? No. Rank up gem? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I ranked up my Infinity Man, but I wouldn't give him an awakening gem, no. Barely touched family's cat with pen. She sass meowed me. Well, think about it, Star. Would you want somebody, some other different creature, to be picking up a pen, a bic, I assume, and just kind of, you know, touching you with it? No. You'd probably sass, meow, whatever, the cat, too. BG, just pull the 5-star Mutant Awakening gem. Should use that on Namor or Archangel. Namor's my first choice, but I'm skeptical after his alleged nerf incoming. Also have just 46 stones. I probably wouldn't do it with 46 stones. I'd probably wait. But yeah, I would go with Namor over Archangel. Unless you had a specific purpose for Archangel. Namor is just the overall better champion to have at your disposal. So yeah, I'd probably wait on it a bit and see if you got some more 6 stones. Also, yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the champion buffs and nerfs, the whole balance update thing. We're gonna hear more about that soon, so if you're worried about that, then just wait, you know. It's no rush. Should hear more info in a couple of weeks. We don't even know if Namor is officially on the list or not. It was just kind of a translation thing, right? So I don't know. Alright, you're going to be one of the first to push for Abyss of Legends. I don't think so. No. That was one of my original plans, but plans change. Don't have a lot of units. I need to get more units, and yeah. I think I'm understanding why you didn't go to school. Hee hee. Wait, I went to school. Hey man, I went to school, alright? I just didn't stay awake in school. BG, planning to do any more Variant 4? Only seen your first stream you did, man. Would love to see more item lists. Also, get better suit bait. Yeah, you know, holidays and all that stuff, man. But the plan is to get back in there. I will... Let me see. Oh crap, today was Sunday. Well, I was gonna say I'll probably get back in there on Sunday. Well, I'll probably get back in there on Sunday. Oh, God. Probably get back in there on Sunday. Just not today, Sunday. Probably next week. Yeah, man. Today was a sick day. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what day it is anymore, guys. I'm trying to keep it together enough just to join Alliance Quest at Alliance War. That's about as much as I'm capable of right now, so yeah. Isn't it crazy that Christmas has come and gone? It's Just like that, man. Faster and faster every year. Although, I will say this, man. As a kid, when you're on that Christmas break, it still went by pretty damn fast back then, too. There were just more toys to play with. PG, are you fully becoming an old man now? Well, I don't mean to brag or anything, but yeah, I've been through puberty. If that's what you're asking. If you want to see the pictures, sure, I got proof, yeah. Days between Christmas plus New Year's Eve equals no date. What is that? No date? Like, no Sunday date, is it, or something? Or wait, what? I'm confused. Maybe that was to someone else. Or maybe I'm just confused. BG, is Night Thrasher any good? Just pulled him as a 6-star. Heard he was only good Awakened. Even Awakened, honestly, Night Thrasher is not the most useful champion. His damage output is not bad when he's like high Sig level and paired up with the Darkhawk synergy. Outside of that, his damage output is not great. And utility-wise, he has some utility, but it's the type of utility that you rarely need. So, you know, if you have a need for his utility, if you have a need for the Incinerate immunity and stuff like that, I can't remember what else he has. I mean, he has a lot of debuffs, so that in itself is a type of utility with the Despair or Inequity Masteries. I think he has... Is it different damage types? I don't know. One of them's a taunt, I think, right? It's just like these little weird utilities that you just typically don't need. So, yeah. I'd say, like, maybe if you're really into Darkhawk as a champion and you want to, you know, consistently pair those two up, maybe it'd be a little bit easier to, say, toss some resources into that champion. But otherwise, man, sadly, he's one that I'm personally not a fan of, and it's hard for me to recommend because of that. Delithius. Sending over another buck. Where you at? Tuesday, no war or AQ. For itemless stuff, probably not. I'm probably gonna keep it to Sundays. It is New Year's Eve. Could be a New Year's Eve celebration. But probably not. There's a couple of videos that I really need to finish. Like, absolutely have to finish before the end of the year. And I had plenty of time until I was sick. And then just was kind of laid up on a couch. So no, it's probably not going to happen. It's probably going to have to wait till next Sunday. I know the delays suck, guys, but I'll get back to it. I promise. Itemless is not dead. It will live on. KT said Starkey wasn't a top 5 tech in the game. I disagree. What are your thoughts? For what situation? Just overall? I don't know, man. I don't really think of the game in that way. You know, I think it's kind of silly to think of the game in that way of like figuring out who's the best. It all comes down to what situations you find yourself in. In some situations, Stark Spidey is the #1 tech champion. It's rare these days, you know. Ghost kind of took over that spot for most situations, being the #1 just period in the game, let alone tech. But in some situations, Stark Spidey is still the best. And in other situations, not so much. And that's kind of how I think of it. Sup, dude? Sup, Panda Man Pete? How you doing, man? Plus, what does it matter what other people think, you know? If you like a champion, rank them. Who cares how other people rank their champs? Tier lists are whack, son. Wednesday then, war placement, but won't affect usability and no AQ. New Year's Day celebration. Probably not, man. I really don't think I want to keep the itemless stuff to I'm trying to get like a more consistent I'm just trying to be more consistent in general in life, I would say. Trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. So yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. We'll see. There's always a chance, but yeah. You see my 2019 champ tier list in war chat? I did, Pete, yeah. I knew immediately what you did there. Saw immediately what you did there. We have a big war tomorrow. Make sure to get your sleep and get better soon, dude. Thanks, David. You guys have a big war. My part of the war is always easy, man. It's like, okay, you've got this rank 5, I don't know. What's a bishop? I see bishop on the map here. You got a rank 5 bishop to go up against. Oh no. What will I do in this situation? This very difficult situation. Maybe I'll do 2 5-hit combos. And the fight will be over. Oh, alright. Oh, there weren't any special nodes even? Oh, okay. Well, alright. Let's move on to the next node then. Like the nodes are, I don't know, man. They're kind of easy. Not all the nodes. All right, I don't want to come out sounding better than I am. I'm not that good, guys. Where if I had to take some of the nodes that my alliance members have taken in war, oh jeez, man, I'd be dying like every single. I'd be dying like 10 times a war. But the path that I'm on, oh man. It's like here, this fight has 50% extra health and attack. Good luck. Think you can handle that? I don't know. Let's try. What's up, BG? Hope you're doing good. Just got a 6-star Omega Red for the first time. Do you think he's still good, even if unawakened and not high sig level? Cheers from Italy. Italy, cool, man. But 6-star Omega Red, I think he's not. So I have a 6-star Omega Red myself, and I was able to use him for some things in Act 6. For like the 6-star gates, and you know, he still did all right. He's not great unawakened though. He's all right. He's just all right, and he's all right when you have to use him, I guess. You know, you're not gonna just be steamrolling content until you get him awakened, high sig level, you're running suicides, all these things, and then Omega Red becomes like one of the best in the entire game, like super strong. But Unawakened, you might find the occasional use for him, and that's about it. Ready for a war break? Yeah, I hear that, Pete. You know who to blame if war gets harder? Hey, man. I tried to get them to change war altogether. I don't know how many people like the ideas I had, but... I was trying to make it cheaper, at least. There's that. Pet, what is this? Pet cat, not artist friend cat? Oh goodness. Good eve, bride. Feel better soon. Drink lots of tea. What's up, cat? Thank you very much. I'm feeling a bit better, so yeah, I'm getting there. So you're saying you are carried by your alliance for prestige and war usability. BG is the iron yoke of for Loki. Hee hee. Hey, my prestige ain't so bad anymore. And hey, I've done my part in war at least, so you know. Yes, the answer is yes to those things. Though I'm getting carried, yeah. Esmir sent over 5. Thank you very much, Esmir. Saying on January 1st of 2020, the first issued statehood quarter will be old enough to drink. Congrats, Delaware. Wait, what? Wow, dude, I forgot about the state quarters. Damn. They came out that long ago? Holy crap. It's kind of blowing my mind right now, Esmir. Wow. Well, don't get too wasted, Delaware. Damn, dude. I remember collecting those things for like the first 8 states and then just feeling like, eh. I'm sure a lot of you had the a similar poster to what I had. Probably know what I'm talking about. There's like some cardboard poster with a whole bunch of quarter-size hole cutouts where the quarters are gonna go, obviously. And yeah, that thing got stashed away behind a dresser somewhere, and I just. I mean, there was how many quarters? When, like, what was the release schedule of those things? It was like 5 a year or something like that. Come on, man. Who's got time to wait for all these quarters to come out? Let me see. Let me look this up. U.S. state quarters. The value, they're worth about 25 cents each. Wow. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, so they're released until 2008. Yeah, that's too long, dude. Here, you're going to collect 50 quarters over 9 years. Okay. The value up to $300. Wow. They were pretty cool, I gotta admit, man. They were pretty cool when they first came out, the state quarters. Did you quit talking about this? It makes me feel old. Well, sorry, man. Check out Brian's Tier 1 War Guide. You know, maybe I should make a Tier 1 War Guide. During the last week, I've pulled both Saberman and Hood, the 2 synergy champs I needed. Pete, you're all set, man. What else is left? It'd be so cool if players were able to test all 150 fights by themselves and see how many deaths they'd get. You know, Hinach, I think some players have tried to do that against the wishes of Kabam. I think they have put themselves to the test. I'm familiar with a few, at least, who have tried this. But yeah, no, it would be cool. Or just that whole small-scale PvP thing that I would love to see Kabam add. Come on, Kabam. Yo, BG, you ever get into collecting Pokemon cards? Yep. I wasn't too serious about it. It was like the first 2 generations, kind of. The first generation, I was like, oh yeah, dude, this is life for me. I was in either like the 7th or 8th grade or something like that at the time. And, oh dude, it was all about Pokemon cards. Just getting ripped off by these stores selling packs for like, you know, it started at like $3 a pack. And then like, you know, by the end of the week, they started to sell out and they were like, yeah, it's $5 a pack now. Like, what, dude? I just bought for $3 a pack. What's going on? And then weekend hits. Suddenly, $10 a pack now. Like, what, dude? And I'm still buying them because I'm an idiot. Excuse me. However many I can get my, you know, my mom to get at $10 a pack. Couldn't even get that many. Taking out loans against my allowance and stuff. Those are jerks. But yeah, when you got holographic Charizard worth like $100 at the time. Yeah, so I collected some of those, and then the 2nd generation came out, and it was like, oh, cool, all these cards I don't have, and you buy a pack, and you're like, dude, out of this pack, I already got like a bunch of new cards. This is awesome. And then, I don't know, I bought maybe like 5 packs from the 2nd generation that I just I don't remember exactly what happened, but I pretty much immediately lost interest and just never looked back. Something else took my attention. I have unopened booster packs worth hundreds. Dang, dude, unopened booster packs of Pokemon cards. BG Tier 1 War Guide, join Great Alliance, become friends with everyone, get put on easy paths. When asked about taking harder paths, guilt them into not putting you on them. Hey, these are tips that you don't get anywhere. You don't just get anywhere, alright? That's a good advice. You should look into making a guide, Delithius. Barely older than some quarters. Woo! BG, have you ever looked at the rewards for the variant missions classic mode? They're not bad. I've looked at them, yeah. I don't know. Are they good? What does good mean? I don't know. Like, you know, I originally saw these, and I thought the same thing. You know, not bad. It's a Stony Mastery Core. That's 135 units in value right there. Of course, you get some other stuff along the way. Oh, actually, hold on. Never mind. This is just the completion rewards. Never mind. That's for sure not bad. That's great. Just for a one-time pass? That's actually really good. I guess when I initially saw this, I thought it was great. And then somewhere along the way, I didn't think it was great. And here I am thinking it's pretty great again. It's the life of a dingus, I guess. I don't know. The rest of the rewards are not so great, though. Like, you get units for this stuff, too. So if you have spare energy, sure, you know, why not? But it's hard to find spare energy these days. There was a period of time where we didn't get a special like side event every month to do alongside the monthly, but you know, now it's like every month there's some extra stuff going on. If you have the energy to spare, if you have the sigil maybe to help boost your energy and stuff, you know, maybe it's doable to hit everything, but it's pretty tough. Like that was kind of my you know, my goal when the original variant came out was to just start clearing it with my spare energy. Oh, actually, you know what? That's the other reason why I thought it was good at first, but then didn't think it was so good. Because even if there's a source of units in these quests, because yeah, look at this. You can see I already started like going through it a little bit. Even if there's a source of units here, it still takes time. And with so many different arenas in the game, I would rather just do the arenas for the units, because you get it's not just units, you know. It's units along with the premium hero crystal shards and arena boosts and all that other stuff. Like, this is pretty low on the totem pole as far as I'm concerned. I would have to have done all of the other stuff that I want to do for the month. I'd have to make sure I was stocked up on catalysts from here, from these quests. I'd have to make sure all of the arenas are done as well. And then, if I still have more time to play, then I would go back and do the classic version of those variants. Now, the Stony Mastery Core, that's a different story. That's just a good value right there, man. To do a single pass, if you need Stony Mastery Cores, it's a damn good way to get it. How many of these have it? 2. I guess it's all of them except for the first one. First one doesn't have it. But yeah, the rest of it, it's just very time consuming. So yeah. Why is Pet Cat dumb? Watched her climb into my laundry basket, then seemed to think it was a litter box. Ugh. Sorry to hear that about your your laundry. Got wide-eyed, looked up at me. Wait, hold on. Okay. It's a two-parter, I think, right? Hate having loose change in my pockets. Usually carry coins in my hand and drop them in my center console. But the other day, I had some in my pockets, so I tossed it to a buddy. He poked through, got wide-eyed, looked up at me and said, "So you're just going to give me a Connecticut quarter?" Oh, God. I had to stop myself from being as big of an ass as I wanted to be and simply replied, yeah, weirdo. Oh, man, I hope he was just joking. That's pretty funny if he was joking. That's pretty sad if he wasn't. BG, that $10 pack you were talking about sold for $1,400. What? So they were giving these packs away at a highly discounted rate this entire time? And I thought I was getting ripped off for $10? I could have retired off of Pokemon cards. Man, so this isn't, the 4th week isn't even out yet, huh? I gotta catch up on, I haven't even stepped foot into Epic yet. But I know week 4. It's pretty nice, man. 5 of these greater gifting crystals. Some pretty good stuff right there. I've got 3 from the calendar still. And then once this 4th week comes out, which I guess is going to be, what, Tuesday or Wednesday? guess Wednesday or something. Get 8 of those in total. It's not bad. This is a nice little event, you know. It's nothing too fancy about it, but it's kind of cool that like all the characters are involved, and this is way better than like the Halls of Healing stuff, you know. The Halls of Healing is so boring. This, like, well, you know, like I said, there's nothing fancy to it, but it's still way better, way cooler, I think. Yuki sending over 3 of them Polish bucks. Saying, hey, Brian, what do you think the cutoff will be for 2018 5-star crystal? I don't know. Do we know... Wait. Which one was... No way to miss any days? That's true, too. Hold on. Which one was just... Like, is 2018 next? No, it's just the 2016 one, right? Yeah, okay. So we still have 2017 and then 2018? I don't know. I don't think it'll be that much higher than what these other ones have been. It'll be a little bit higher, probably. But not much. I'm trying to look on Reddit right now to see if we have info on these other ones. There's not really much info here yet. Yeah, I'd probably say, I don't know, maybe like 10 to 20% higher than, is that even too much higher? I don't know. But yeah, maybe somewhere in the neighborhood of like 10 to 20% higher than some of these older arenas. Even then, though, the older arenas had value because there's exclusive champions in there. Whereas a lot of people don't necessarily want to have like a 1 in 20 chance to, you know, go after that one champion they want from a specific year. Unless they were something unobtainable in the crystals. So yeah, really not much higher than what the rest of these cutoffs are. I just don't know what these cutoffs have been. I think they've been somewhere in the neighborhood of like 25-ish. Or maybe that's just what I've guessed. Hang on. I'm also checking, see if Truco has put out anything. Okay, so it looks like the 2015 one was about 25.7. So yeah, maybe a little bit higher than that. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 mil at most, I would say. Hard to predict, but yeah, that's my guess at least. Black Saffron's sending over 2 as well, saying, BG, I'm watching you on Xbox. Hashtag harassment on live. What? Alright. Black Seraphim, good to see you, man. I'm not sure what that means, but alright. Thank you very much for the 2. Man, guys. It's getting a little bit late. It's not even that late, but I really only intended on being here for like an hour tonight. Since I'm still a bit sick. I'm kind of out of energy and everything now too. So I think I'm just gonna spin some crystals and call it a night. But I would say this test went pretty well. Tomorrow, I think I can be back to normal and doing full streams again. 6 stream BG. Thanks, Dale. BG, I've been using 2 or 3 double edge for years now and 3 or 3 liquid courage. You think it's worth it to unlock the extra level of double edge? Yeah, absolutely. You're already suffering from most of the drawbacks of the mastery. You are not normal, BG? Well, it's debatable. Yeah, honestly, I don't even recommend putting points in double edge unless you're going to max it out. It's all or nothing as far as I'm concerned. Last question. What is easier in your opinion? 6.2 one time through or variant 1 100%? The one time through. They're both difficult. Here's the thing about 6.2. The first time you fight the champion is, of course, going to be the hardest time you have fighting the champion. So, I mean, that's how it is for any fight, right? Pretty much. But it's different when it comes to the champion. That champion boss fight. Like, that guy... Yeah. He's brutal, man. So, like, I don't know. Getting to him is going to feel just like any other quest. You're going to take some hits here and there, but you'll get through it. And then you get to the champion, and you still need to be ready. Even if you're just looking to do a one-time through. So make sure you practice up. Make sure you do some duels. Get familiar with the animations. Whatever champion you are going to be using, find a video to, you know, see how other people did it with that champion. Just really familiarize yourself with it and everything. So, yeah. Champion no retreat would disagree. No retreat would disagree with you. Well, that's true. Maybe with no retreat, maybe it's even harder. But yeah. So just be cautious of that. I think a lot of times we get the idea in our heads that, oh, you know, we're just gonna do a quick one-time clear, the easiest paths and stuff like that. And it's okay if it takes a little bit extra resources. Don't quite have all the fights mastered because, well, it's just one-time clear and then we're done. But seriously, people get stuck on that champion fight. And like really stuck, you know? So just you know, do the first 5 quests, one-time clear, and then take your time with that final quest, practice up and everything. Oh yeah, man, my nose is all congested right now. We definitely need to end it. Oh, man. That guy made a guy in my alliance quit. I believe it. He's rough. It's pretty rough. Curious to see what the final boss of 6.4... curious to see how tough that one's going to be. Or the Abyss. Whew, we got some tough content coming up soon, man. I'll have to see how all that goes. But, alright, guys. It's time to call it. Last frickin' Zarnian and Xavier Hickson both sent over $100 tonight. Which kind of blows my mind. They'd give it to a sickie like me. But thank you, guys. Thank you very, very much for that extreme generosity. Thank you everyone else too, because there was a bunch of other super chats and stuff. So yeah, thank you everyone. And I'll be back tomorrow. Normal time, normal stream duration. I hope, pretty sure, feeling confident. Tonight was actually a better test stream than I thought it was gonna be. I was coughing a bit more throughout the day. It's kind of the opposite, you know? Last time I tried to stream, I wasn't coughing as much throughout the day. Got to the end of the night, and I was just coughing up a storm. Coughing my lungs out. But today, It wasn't too bad, right? A few coughs here and there. But yeah, I will. I'll see you guys tomorrow night then. Eat some soup. I was gonna immediately fire. You know what? Eat some poop. That's what I was immediately gonna fire back with when I tried to hold it back because I'm not 12. Why did I do this? Okay, good night, everyone.